Hey everybody, it's GoreCore here. Welcome back for another reaction. Thanks for tuning in as always. And today, we are going to check out the band Spite. We're going to check out their video for the track Proper One that comes off of their latest album, Dedication to Flesh, which was released back in August of 2022 through Rise Records. I've never heard this band before, but I definitely have been meaning to check them out. And given that I just did a reaction for the band Project Vengeance, which if you're not familiar with them, it consists of 5 different deathcore vocalists. One of those vocalists happens to be Darius, who is the vocalist of this band. So I, of course, was immediately drawn to this and was like, I finally need to check this out and see what it's all about. I've only heard good things. So let's get into this and see what they have for us. I like that little synth build-up they had going in the background. It was cool. Definitely a bit of an erratic track. That's sick. So I definitely like this. It didn't come across to me as basically the standard of what I consider deathcore at this point. You know, there's a little bit of uniqueness here, I thought. Sounded a little bit different from what I'm hearing from a lot of bands, so that was definitely cool. It was pretty erratic. I know in the beginning I was trying to figure out what's going on, and it took me a moment to get into that groove, and then of course I took hold of the song and could follow what was going on. It was pretty groovy and, you know, rocking, and it changed things up a lot. So I like non-standard structures in songs. Often, you know, the simple stuff and the easy to follow stuff is what will grab you right off the bat. But I find it's the stuff that takes me a little bit to grab hold of it and really understand it, that has a long lasting effect to it. It's usually the stuff I enjoy the most. You know, sometimes it takes me a little bit to warm up to it. An example of that is when I first heard the band Suffocation. I heard Pierce from Within, thought all the songs sounded the same, didn't really do much for me at all, and now it's one of my favorite albums of all time. So sometimes you just need the time to absorb that. So again, when I'm only getting a one-time listen for one of these reactions, it doesn't necessarily hold true. Yes, I'm giving you my opinion at the moment, but that might change after a few listens, and it definitely has with some bands. So, you know, don't hold me to it based off these reactions alone. That being said, musicians here are doing a great job. You know, vocals were sick for sure. The drumming was crazy and all over the place. Guitars are doing a great job. Just seemed a little unconventional in comparison to a lot of stuff that I hear, and that's cool. It definitely is standing out. You know, I find there's so many bands right now doing the same thing in deathcore, in any genre, of course. You know, you always get clone bands, you always get bands that we all steal from our influences, maybe sometimes a little bit too much, and therefore we don't really get our own sound. But I think the best thing is when you can draw a lot of influences in from different places and make that your own thing. So that's what I try to do, and I'm sure a lot of other people do as well. But yeah, great job by the band. This song was cool. Definitely interested to hear something else. So if anyone has any suggestions for another track to check out by this band, please let me know. The video was nothing too special, but it looked good. It was professionally shot, well done, no complaints at all. Didn't stand out as anything remarkable, of course, but again, it looked nice. So I really can't complain about that. You know, they put the effort in. It's just nice to see bands put out videos and content. I can remember starting to get into video stuff, and it was so rare. And, you know, at that point back in the day, you know, unless you were a bigger band getting on stuff like MTV or here in Canada, Much Music or something like that, then you really weren't getting any exposure. So it's nice that, you know, stuff like YouTube allows everybody to kind of be heard and seen. So yeah, definitely cool. I definitely give any band props for taking the time to make videos and, you know, just putting the work in. Goes a long way. So yeah, like I said, let me know if there's any suggestions for other songs to check out. Definitely enjoyed this. Definitely curious to hear more. And with that being said, support the band if you enjoy them. I say this over and over, but fans make or break bands, so if you enjoy them, support them. Now, that being said, if you'd like to support us, please subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel grow. We very much appreciate it. If you like this video, please impale the like button. And you know what? If you don't like this video, even a thumbs down is fine. I just appreciate you taking the time to watch these videos. So with that being said, I hope everyone has a wicked sick day. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you'll be back for the next one. So stay sick, everybody. Cheers.